law enforcement is one part of the community, but faith plays such a large role in a lot of the communities. And I think that by partnering with the faith communities, we can have a better connection with the community so that ultimately they can realize that we are one aspect of helping them out.
We had the gang members in the room, we had law enforcement in the room, and we were like in the middle. They were looking at us like, what are you doing? The law enforcement were like, is this going to work?
Community leaders, including the religious leaders, play a vital role for us. They have the trust in their communities, and we're able to work with them and have their constituents press the pause button and allow us the time to complete our investigations and put out accurate information in a timely manner.
In the Mid-City area, there was a homicide. We started having meetings about that, and the assistant chief at that time was Boyd Long. And one of the things that he said one time is that, you know, I went out there in the community and I was trying to talk with some of these guys and they didn't want to talk to me, and he felt hurt about it. And that's when we started talking about the trust thing. They said, well, maybe we can get together and walk the community, talk to these guys, see, let them see you in a different light. One of the things we're trying to do is we want to, you know, make sure everything is okay with them and try to connect with them. If there's issues that law enforcement can address at that moment to be fine, we can do that.
Our job has really changed over the years. We're no longer just looking for bad guys to arrest. We actually look at the whole person, the whole community, and you can't address a community without bringing in the faith-based community too.
We have to all step out of our comfort zone. And there's that saying, your perception is your reality, but are you willing to put on a different lens?
There are challenges, but because of the good relationship we have, because of the honesty that exists in our communication, usually and often these challenges fade away.
When we can get a youth that used to be on probation, that hated a probation officer, hated police department, and at their graduation can now go up to a police officer, not only shake their hand, but give them a hug, that speaks volumes.
And that teamwork and that trust building was what led to the success of that program. And it continues today as actually a community-led program.
So I've learned so much, and so it's a wealth of information that can educate the community. But not only that, but when law enforcement and community come together on a consistent basis like that and working together to solve their problems like that, then the community starts seeing law enforcement as guardians of protectors of the community, not someone who's coming in as occupying force.